Immediately yes. Immediately yes. Hey kitties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle. So if you like that, girl, go ahead and subscribe, come back and watch some more videos. But today we are getting into some beauty. I picked up the new one size setting powder. The summer is here, so the girls need something that's gonna keep us smooth and non-shiny, matte, like all the stuff, like all of it, okay? We need that this summer. I know I do, girl. All right, so right now on my face, I have on basically my base makeup. So I have on my favorite moisturizer right now, plus the foundation that I chose to put with it was, I have on the Dior Backstage foundation. So I just mixed a little bit of it into my moisturizer just to scale it back a bit. It's not a full coverage foundation anyway, but because this is summer makeup, we tend to do a little less. Okay, so I have that on now, and I have my lashes and my brows and all that. But everything else I didn't do because I need to include the one size powder into my step. I have the shade Marigold, as you can see from the yellow tab here. And this says this is a 24-hour shine control, all day wear, sweat proof, no flashback, all that, okay? So I have the large size. If they had the mini, I would have brought it because that's what I do. These things last forever. So sometimes, like, you know, because I want to save money, I prefer to buy the smaller travel size. However, the new shades did not have that. I bought the full. Okay, so this is the shade Marigold, which is a yellow setting powder. They had, you know, peach and ultra peach, and a lot of influencers did try it online, and I was just so interested in the Marigold because I didn't see many people, especially of my complexion, trying it, and I just think that the yellow would be so great for a dark complexion. And just an FYI, guys, I've never tried any one size powders. This is my first one. This is a true first impression. The only other one size product that I have is the setting spray, the Till Dawn one, and that one works really well. So let me just get this tab up, which is the little plastic. It comes with a little plastic thing over it, and it has this piece here. Let me just show you this piece that's attached, and then you just flip it up, and of course you peel off that tab that's in there, and just maybe turn it upside down, shake some so some comes out, I guess. Let's see. All right, so some comes out so you can see the shade here. So it's a nice yellow banana powder. Online, I first seen this on Trend Mood, which is a Instagram account that I follow for a lot of new makeup releases. It looks a lot more yellow online. I'm glad it's not that yellow in person. Before I put my concealer, let me swatch it a little bit, because I just want to see how smooth it is, which it feels pretty smooth. I just swatched it on my hand here. So it feels pretty smooth. I'm gonna compare this to like my favorite powders right now, which are the MAC setting powder. Let me just show you guys. Right now, these are my, when I say top flawless under eye powders, these two. This one is by MAC. It's the MAC Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur Weightless Loose Powder. And I have medium deep. Yeah, medium deep. And also the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. I have, what is the shade that I had? Pop Lime Mimosa. So this one has like 4 different shades in it, and this is why I didn't really get the peach version of the one size, because this one comes out slightly peach, but it has 4 different colors. It has like a yellow, a peach, and like a deep peach color in here, and a light peach. So all 4 colors mixed. But this is a top tier powder. Okay, these are my 2 favorite. I'm gonna do a video on all my setting powders, but these are my 2. So I'm gonna compare how much I like the one side in comparison to this. Like, is it in the same lane, or is it in a lane all on its own? We'll see. Okay, I'm up close and personal, and I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer now, which I'm gonna apply the Chestnut shade by Born This Way, the sculpting concealer. Love this. It's full coverage. So we're gonna use this concealer. This is probably one of my top 5 concealers too, even though this video is not about concealer, but just in case you want to know. This is like my top concealer, and I love the shade Chestnut. Perfect to highlight dark skin, and it has a slight warm undertone, so I really like it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. Make sure it's not too okay. All right, so that looks about okay. Does it? Do I need any more? All right, so I'm not gonna add any more concealer. I think this is just enough. Before we add the One Size powder, I'm gonna add my blush. A little dot of liquid blush, like just a dot. This is the e.l.f. blushes. I love these. Oh, I love this. Okay, and then we're just gonna blend that out. Just enough, so because I am going to do a powder blush too, so I just put a little bit of the e.l.f. blush. So I can see why people like to remove the top of this, because it's kind of annoying. So I'm going to just tap some into the cap. Let me tap a little more. Okay, so this is what I got out into the cap. So that should be enough. And I'm going to use a velour sponge or a powder puff. They do, One Size has a powder puff that came out with this collection, but the ones on Amazon, I'm sure, are cheaper, like I'm sure. All right, so let's go ahead and tap some in. First, I'm going to dip a very light, like a light layer of it. Just use my hand to tap some off. And just go in under the eye and press it in. And immediately yes. Immediately yes. I love this golden shade. I hope you guys are seeing it the way I, like, let's just compare. Let's compare. Okay, so look at this eye. How matte, how smooth, how just filtered it looks. And now look at this eye. Okay, you see it. But immediately yes. So right now I'm just setting it. I am gonna apply a little more just to bake it so we can see how it, you know, how it works as far as that goes. But this, yeah, I like it. All right, so let's do another little layer for the other eye. Okay, and just tap some off, because you don't want your first, like when you first go in to set it, you don't want it to be too much powder, and you want it evenly dispersed under the eye so it's not patchy looking, okay? But immediately, yes. So let's go right here on the forehead. I tapped it over my blush too. But I am going to put a powder blush. But look, just take a look. So do you guys see how smooth it is? Like, I really like it. So now I'm going to apply a little bit more in to do sort of a little bake, a soft bake. So let's do that. So I'm just gonna put a bunch here. Just let it hang out while I finish the rest of my face, and then we'll dust it off. Not too much of a bake, just a little bake, girl. Just a little patty cake bake. So let me just do some fine tuning on my face, and then I'll come back and let you guys see everything all together, and we'll just talk about it. We'll just talk about it.
bought it, crib, got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No, all I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long, just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no thing. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games.
Okay guys, so this is the completed look, and I know you saw the transformation from concealer to setting powder to just face. Completely brightened my complexion. It gave a nice flawless finish under the eyes without being too dry. I haven't even put any setting spray on my face, so, and it still looks flawless. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I absolutely love this powder. I think my MAC loose powder is still my absolute favorite because it just feels so velvety soft. This is also soft, but that powder is just softer. But they're both really great setting powders. I love the shade of this because I do not have just a solid banana setting powder, and I needed that, and I wanted that, and I got that. Okay, and I love it. So I don't even have to tell you, but you can tell that I am a fan of the powder, and I absolutely highly recommend it. The Marigold shade is great for dark skin to brighten it. Like if you don't have issues with dark circles and you just need it to brighten and not correct, the yellow shade is a great shade to go with. If you are a dark complexion and you're looking for a setting powder to do more correcting, like for dark circles and things like that, then the peach shade may be a better shade to go with. But if you just need to brighten and highlight under your eyes, bring light under your eyes, and you are a dark complexion and you're not worried about color correcting any darkness under your eye, the Marigold shade is the perfect shade to go with, as you can see. All right, so if you enjoyed the video, definitely thumbs up. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and come back and watch another video. But kitties, thank you so much for watching this video. I think I might be able to do another video because this face is, girl, this face is sitting, okay? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.